Quick bike check in the field of the new Rules Maker bike, which is not actually new. It's 10 years old because the frame, it's a Mondraker Dune 25/7 2014-15 carbon, which I bought used for I think it was 800 euros, 800 euro, very cheap, a few years ago, and I have been using it with the dual crown fork in my super documentary single versus dual crown fork for enduro. That's a 2019-20 stuff. Then I've been using it for some other things through the years, and finally I made this big modifications out of changing the seat angle, which is now at 80, and I think I went a little bit too much. That's why I have the saddle in this position. So probably with my current experience, I would say the perfect for me would be something like 78-ish, 77, 78. Anyway, that's the frame, heavily reworked. Not just the seat tube, a 63.5 at angle, longer chainstay with a custom link. So much stuff I've been doing on this, then stripped down to bare carbon, and I've been respraying with a 2-pack professional coating. It's very thin, very light, and that's part of why this thing is 10.7 kilograms, the whole bike. So that's the frame, of course, XL, nearly 1300 wheelbase, 4.55 chainstay, 3.44-ish the BB height from the ground, not very progressive. But today let's go straight on the suspensions. I made a little bit mistake because I've been installing the 350-pound spring, while on my other bike, which is similar average, similar everything, is a 325. So today I'm feeling two main problems on this. The first problem is the spring added progression, because every pounds, you know, sums together with the other pounds as long as you go down in the travel. So the 350 of course give me a little bit more bottom out resistance than a 325, so I do feel a little bit of harshness at the end of the stroke with this one. Then the second thing, the most important one, the zero back. There is no zero back plate in here, so there is a little bit of kickback thing, something that I'm really forgot how it was riding the superb Banshee Prime with the zero back system installed. So basically today I'm feeling this very bad sensation of hits in my legs, and that's the reason. But I wanted to keep this build very light, so no zero back was invented for this. And again, this frame is very low kickback, but low kickback, it's still more than zero kickback, which I have on the Banshee Prime, which is the numero uno bike ever. So the suspension, super custom built, modified, twin tube, 23mm piston, so it's a TTX23. Someone call it inline, Cane Creek, but inside it's all different from the stock, of course. Different stroke, different lengths. Yeah, it's a prototype. And in the front, I've got the super good thing of the day, which I thought I'm gonna ride a shit fork. Damn not. This thing here, which is formerly it was a Pike 2023, I think. Very cheap model. I paid like 350 or 400 euro for this. Was brand new, so it was not up to meet my expectation in stock, you know what I mean, because I've been riding custom forks in so many years, then stock stuff sometimes is not enough. So I've been stripping it down, analyzing which were the things I wanted to improve, and I ended up with this sort of a Frankenstein. The Manishock fork, Rules Shock, whatever you want, you can call it whatever however you want. I just call it a fork. It's not upside down because of the weight. I wanted to have something very light on this bike. 1.7 kilograms for the fork. Intense T-tube, Manitou Rulesman damper modified, Rulesman completely new airside, rework bushing chassis, everything is this thing. It's something not ordinary for sure, 100%. But damn, it's damn good. I'm very happy how it tracked the ground. The steering precision, well, that's also thanks to the superb Rulesman handlebar cramp V3, which is very stiff. And because I'm now talking about the cockpit, I've got the ABS handguards here, very important. They are already full of scratches in only 2 runs, which I've done it today. The Pro Grip grips, which are my favorite since a lot of years. And the very bad thing of the day, there is only one very bad thing today: the brakes. I'm used to another braking power and braking modulation because I've been riding downhill for so many years in my life. I'd always had the Hopes. I'm not sponsored by them, but I love the Hopes V4 in a more particular manner. So I have on V4s on all my bikes, but for this particular model I had a pair of XCR, the very light cross-country brakes, hanging around in my workshop, so I wanted to install them. Here they are. How they go? Oh, very good. You know what, yeah, when you are used to downhill stuff, then you take these things. But anyway, the weight saving over the V4, it's in the 100 grams ballpark. So the bike now is 10.7 kilograms. I can install the V4 downhill one's brakes and I will be 10.8, which is still nothing. So these are the brakes. Then we go through the Gabaruk full drivetrain, 175 millimeters cranks with the super nice, very light. These are the, I apologize for the sounds, but I shortened the stick. So these are the very nice Crank Brothers with titanium spindle, very nice pedals, very light, and I'm quite shocked with it because I can actually put put my foot on it, even if it's unclipped, and it will stay there. And there is, oh, the platform is really small, so I'm very positive about these pedals. I love them. So full Gabaruk, 28 up front. It's a non-boost crank, non-boost chain ring. Then I've got the 11-speed 10 to 50 on the rear, the XTR with the Gabaruk pulleys. Friction was on, now it's off. Very nice stuff. 11-speed all mechanical XTR shifter on top. So light, and this is part of the reason this bike came up at 10.7 kilograms on the scale. What else? The super bike yoke. I've got the bike yoke Revive 2.0 with the titanium screws up here, 125 in travel, which is more than enough for what I believe is right. And in fact, I still have some space here, so I could even install a 150 or 160 in here, but I don't want it. I want 125. AliExpress saddle, because my rear end loves this saddle. Easy. I've been trying 400 euro saddles in the past, even more, but this one matches perfectly the shape, so I'm on it. There is no other reason, and it's very light. This is a plus. Then I've got Silca bottle cage. I've got the last but most important part of the bike, which are the wheels. The wheels, these are the Magic Pyrope fiber spokes and carbon rims wheels. They are 1 kilogram heavy, matched with the Kenda's my usual combo, which is the Kenda Regolith, sorry, this is the Kama 2 Pro up front and the booster on the rear. They are lovely. I think I've said everything about the bike. This was the quick bike check, how the bike rides. The Banshee Prime is better. And there are two main reasons why I said this statement, and the reason numero uno is there is zero kickback, and the kickbacks plays a fundamental role on the pleasure when you ride, because no kickback means a super smile face at the end of the run, while a little bit of kickback, which is what this frame has, means that you are a little bit thrown around in the trail a little bit more. You are less stable on the braking, so it's a little bit more a race slash shaky hardcore bike compared to the Banshee Prime. The geometries are the same, all the stuff is the same, so not a big difference. But of course, my numero uno, it's the Banshee Prime, which you should have seen my Dream Build video. The bike is 12.4 kilograms, so not a lot heavier than this, but definitely my no-brainer for the future. And this one has been made just because I wanted to see how light can I build a very good quality bike using all parts and super wheels like the Pyrope ones, and some good components which I displayed already in this long bike check in the field. Anyway, thanks for watching. Look all the other stuff and don't believe the hype. Don't follow what the big company says, because sometimes the truth is not really there, but it's somewhere in another place. Right, ciao ciao.